We spent months learning how to beat the crap out of one another. Our stunt coordinator, Damon, who is versed in a variety of martial arts, and he taught us a variety of different moves. And when he laid out the initial design of the fight for us, he described it as being a take on the classic Western bar brawl, complete with drawings of, you know, sliding beer mugs, sarsaparilla, and everything. And then, obviously, cloaking it in what you're seeing now, which is nothing like a Western bar brawl. It's more like a city being torn to pieces. But, yeah, it's very interesting to shoot a fight like this. Obviously, a lot of it is computer-enhanced, you know, but we did a lot more of it than people probably think we did. And we would shoot it all in little tiny fragments. You know, we'd go in one day and do the punch. We'd go in the next day and do the kick, and then, you know, and get everything just so, because we wanted it to be the best fight anybody had ever seen. So, I guess we can do one or two things. Either I can keep standing here and talking about my experience shooting the battle, or you can actually watch the rest of the battle. So, which one you want? Oh, you want to watch the rest of the battle? Well, of course. All right, well, here it is.
I think the way that the fights are different in this movie is the combination of basic fight choreography with wire work and with green screen and CGI of us as people as well as the background. There's the super speed aspect and beyond the scope of what is actually humanly possible. And it's been great fun working with the guys, doing the wire work for hours on end, and all round had great fun with Damon and the whole stunt team. They're really good people, and that makes a difference, because when you're doing something which is physically taxing and tricky to do because it's so new, it makes it that much easier when you've got guys who are actually enjoying it with you and having a laugh and having fun and working exceptionally hard to get it right too. And I think that's what makes these particularly exciting, because anything can happen, and what the imagination allows does happen in this. There's a lot to be said for it, because you get to fly, and that is fun.
Boom is there, boom, bam. And then he sits up out of it.
That didn't have any. We can get more.
Yeah. And action. Yeah. That's sunk in there. That's not sunk. Do this one. All right. 5, 6, 5, 6. Lock up the noise down there. Here we go. What is that?
Just thanks for wiping my brow.
That was it. How about that? What?
Oh, yeah, his head goes that way, my head goes this way.
No, he goes.
And then we go like this.
That's the ticket.
That's more like a chiropractic adjustment.
What? The whole thing is chiropractic.
Yeah.
You need one beat of holding them. One half beat to roll.
Half a beat. You know, I wanted to be a drummer, but I was always a beat off.
All right, we'll see. We want to be perfect because half beat should be one beat. Ready?
Mark.
Don't do this. Okay, do it.
So here we are at the train station, which is the ending of this massive, massive, arduous scene to shoot. And this was actually shot in Union Station in Chicago. And the way it came down to the end is it's very, very emotional. Superman's about to be forced to kill Zod. So this is just Michael and Henry. The visual effects are minimal here. It's just mano a mano, basically a struggling grappling match in order for Superman to try and save the citizens. And it was intense. It was emotional, and it was really, really physical for these two guys. They worked really hard, and it was actually some of the most arduous of the stunt scenes for these guys. And it was really physical, yet so emotional, all the way up until Henry has to take Zod out. The welling up and the scream of emotion was just haunting, and the entire crew was kind of in awe and frozen.